Joe Prince and the Red Devil football team have been exciting to watch this year. We've had some great wins. We just came off of a big win against Lone Oak High School. It'll be the last time we play them as the McCracken County School District was consolidating. So it'll be the last time we play Lone Oak. Had a big win. The week before that, we lost a heartbreaker against Madisonville, which is an important game when we start discussing district playoffs and so forth. We've had some great games, great football games this year. Losing a heartbreaker to Madisonville probably was the one that's on everyone's mind, because we fought back so hard in the last minute and a half or so, lost that game, and then bounced back after Lone Oak. We're really looking for the opportunity to host a playoff game, if not 2 or 3 playoff games, because it's still highly likely that we're going to fare out very well in the district. Both boys and girls soccer teams have blossomed right at the exact right time. Our boys ended their district play regular season with Davis County, and by beating Davis County, it gave us the #1 seed in the district. So we'll be playing in that seed as we start the district tournament coming up in just a few days, as well as our girls soccer team. They came around at the right time. Don't count them out during district play, because they were very capable of beating some teams.
What about volleyball? I know Melissa Crawford, I guess it was her first year as head coach. I know she'd been an assistant for a while. How's that fared out?
Coach Crawford's done some great things with our volleyball team this year. We've lost a few girls along the way. I guess probably the strongest point of our volleyball team right now, although we're going into the tournament in the 4th seed of the district tournament, we do not have a senior on the volleyball team, and we've got a lot of talent. So don't count them out there in district play. They've taken some teams to that 4th and 5th game of a match when we're playing in a district play, and we certainly know that we're going to have some strong talent coming back.
And then golf, obviously young on both sides.
Yeah, both boys and girls golf teams were real young this year. Obviously, Keisha Phillips, well-known young female golfer that we have, is not even in high school yet. She missed the cut in regional play, did not have a good round. But overall, great year for both boys and girls golf teams, and as you've mentioned, they're young, so we know that we've got some talent coming back. Well, cross country is it's still going strong. They've got a couple of weeks left in regular season. Our girls came out and placed second in the city-county meet just a couple of days ago. Our boys had some top runners in that. They'll be venturing on in a couple of weeks. We found out some great news that the regional cross-country meet that was originally scheduled for Christian County to be the host is actually going to come into Owensboro. So they're going to get to actually run the regional cross-country race at Yellow Creek Park this year. So that's like having home course advantage, if you will. We're sort of sprinting a lot of plates in the circus. We've got a lot of plates up in the air right now, because as we're winding down regular season play of our fall sports, we're hosting 2 of the 3 district tournaments next week: girls volleyball and girls soccer. So that's going to fill up our fall break evenings for sure. But at the same time, October 15th is the first day that winter sports can start their organized practice and tryouts. So we've got a lot of preparation, a lot of gym scheduling going on. We are looking for very successful teams this year in our winter sports. You know, Owensboro High School has had many traditions, but if you go back in the history books, year after year after year, the one thing we're noted for is having a student athlete that's a multiple sport athlete. We strongly encourage and work with our coaches to work with each other. It's sometimes difficult, because one team may be playing, another coach has got a district game coming up the next day. They want that player at their practice, but yet that player's got another event going on. And it's not just sport to sport. We've got many of our student athletes that are involved in our fine arts department and on our academic team. And so it's a juggling act, but we've got great coaches, and they all truly believe that it's in the best interest of that student athlete not to have to pick one individual sport to play, but to participate in all those sports that they're interested in. Coming up on Friday, December the 7th, Owensboro High School is going to host a girl-boy basketball doubleheader on a Friday night, and we're going to use that as an opportunity to bring back Owensboro High School's 3 Mr. Basketballs, and we're going to recognize them at halftime of that second game that evening. Of course, we have Randy Embry. Folks know Randy from being a graduate of Owensboro High School, playing for Adolph Rupp, coach for Owensboro High School. And then Jerry Thruston. Jerry was a player at Owensboro High School in the 70s. He was named Mr. Basketball. And then following that, Jerry, in the 90s, Brandon Davenport. So those 3 are going to be coming back here. We're going to recognize them on that game night, and we're looking for some great celebrations during that time.